Hi, Graham here, and welcome to another piece of hashtag-sponsored hashtag content by our friends at Viz Media. Viz produces the Magic the Gathering art books, as you can see, and their latest, The Art of Magic the Gathering, Dominaria, is available soon. So I thought we'd dive in and learn some of the lore of Dominaria, specifically the city of Benalia and how it functions, because everyone loves to hear about government. The City of Seven Pillars. The primary units of government within Benalia are the 7 great houses, the sprawling but carefully documented noble families which jointly rule both the city and the empire. Most of the houses date back approximately 1,000 years to Torsten von Ursus's famous Lost Edict and the power-sharing agreement among his 7 lieutenants. At least 3 houses have fallen by the wayside along the way, but each has been replaced by a new noble line established by a prominent heroic figure. Each of the 7 houses maintains a manor within Benalia city, and each control its own territory outside the city. Many families and individuals who can't claim full membership in a noble house nonetheless owe allegiance to one. In the 1,000-year history of Benalia, there has never been open war among the houses. Wise leaders of the empire strive to ensure there never will be. Though referred to as an empire because of its geographic scope, Benalia is ruled not by an emperor, but by a body known as the Council of Seven. Officially, this council is made up of the leaders of the 7 houses. In practice, they often send their adult children or other representatives in their stead. That probably makes for some interesting meetings. Every lunar year sees the rotation of the ranking, the official hierarchy of authority among the houses. At the beginning of each year, the highest ranking house becomes the lowest. The second highest attains the highest rank, and the rest move up accordingly. The leader of the highest house sits at the head of the council, as the first among equals. Certain matters of custom, such as the station afforded to nobility at official functions, rely on houses' current position within the ranking. Houses nearer each other in the ranking are more likely to form alliances, as they are able to reciprocate mutual understandings more quickly. That seems like a complicated system, but then I don't live there. The 7 houses, House Joriev, House Denise, House Tarmula, House Rosecott, House Kroger, and House Avenant, are currently led by House Capuchin. House Capuchin is the current highest house ruling the northern part of Benalia, and it is the strongest and richest house in the post-Mending era. It was the first house to accept the Serran faith, and its members are proud of their long heritage, from ancient Scholten nobility to the hero Gerard, who brought about the defeat of the Phyrexian leader Yawgmoth. Its current leader is a devout Serran named Aaron Capuchin. His children have chosen different approaches to proving they are worthy of Gerard's legacy. Danitha is a brash young knight in her father's service, but her younger brother Raph studied at the Tolarian Academy and now serves as navigator on the famous flying ship, the Weatherlight. The symbol of House Capuchin is a proud tower with 7 windows. I mentioned Aaron Capuchin as a devout Serran. But what is the Church of Serra? I'm glad you asked. Or didn't ask. I'm answering anyway. Gracefully curved towers float in a golden sky, so serene that not even gravity can touch them. Devout priests sing beautiful songs of veneration. Winged angels fly through the air on their way to bring gentle comfort to the meek and swift justice to the cruel. This is the Church of Serra, a benevolent religion founded to honor the memory and example of its goddess. The Church of Serra is exactly what it seems to be: benevolent, merciful, and just. Inquisition, corruption, and crusade are not unknown to it, but they are mistakes of the past. The Serra angels are kind to their human charges. Priests do not abuse their powers. Serra's blessings are real, and her followers truly devoted. This is a church that lives up to every promise it makes. Serra herself was not quite a true god, but a planeswalker, albeit at a time when the distinction between planeswalkers and gods was largely academic. It was her power as a planeswalker that allowed her to create angels, and even an entire angelic world, an artificial plane known as Serra's realm. Serra died almost 800 years ago when she dispersed her essence into the lands of Circe. That essence still protects the Cathedral of Serra at Circe, and new angels even appear there occasionally. Serra's blessings are very real, but not at all personified. As a result, Serra's humanity is largely unexamined in modern Serranism, though at least one of her appearances, the last, at Circe, is commonly acknowledged as an avatar or champion. The towering cathedrals of Serra sit hundreds of feet in the air, drifting on breezes. Angels and Aven fly between them, but Serran priests and missionaries are out and active in the world. For every priest singing hymns among the clouds, there's another one walking the roads of Dominaria, bringing succor to the downtrodden. So if you, like I am, are into the beautiful art and deep lore of Dominaria, covering everything from Check's table of contents, merfolk of Vodalia, all the way through to the war hosts of Keld, get yourself a copy of The Art of Magic the Gathering, Dominaria. Thanks Viz Media for this hashtag-sponsored hashtag content.